What's up, Team Bull? Good morning. Let's see. All right. Go live. Cool. Hope everybody can hear me. Good morning. Let's see. Mic is working. Perfect. Get this running, and then we're good to go. Okay. Let's see. Copy link. Post. Live trading. Bet. Good morning, everybody. Remember live trading. Cool. How's everybody's morning so far? Everybody chilling and vibing? Ready to catch a banger? Hopefully. If you guys are watching on TikTok, it would be greatly appreciated if you double tap that screen. Double tapping always helps, especially right off the rip with TikTok promoting my page. So make sure you guys double tap. I also might have to restart this on TikTok. I don't know. I think I do actually. Hold on. Let me restart this TikTok. Messed up. I knew it did. Unless they updated it. I guess they did. Good morning, Tube. All right, let's see. Go live. What's up? Good morning. Only Trades, Jason, Set Futures, Darn Tootin, I think is how you say it. Money Bunny, Dwayne, Scott, Cable. Let's see. But yeah, let's crush it today, fam. Let's make some bread. Good morning. Again, if you guys are watching on the TikTok, double tap that screen. It helps a lot with the algo, especially when I first go live. Everybody in the tube, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. We'll go over the watch list here in about 12 minutes. And yeah, hopefully find a winning trade today. We'll see. What was I about to do? I was about to do something. What's up, Wes? Weiss, Jay Quinn, Rich, Vandy. Ideally upside, yeah. I mean, looking at this 4-hour chart on ES, very bullish, right? Especially if we can get above that 77.98, it's pretty much straight shot back into 78.20. So that's ideally what I would like to see today. Let's see, get all signed into my accounts. Everybody having a good morning so far, though? Hey, I'm doing good. No complaints. Again, we'll go over the watch list here in about 10 minutes. But I will say, if I'm looking for upside on ES, there's a very high probability that I'm looking for upside on NQ as well. Very high probability. Stop, Team Bull. Y'all ready to crush it today? I think it's No News Tuesday. Got CPI tomorrow. If you guys could, everybody watching on the TikTok, make sure to hit that follow button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Top left, top right. It says follow. That means you are not following yet. So, hold on. Free live. Bro, can I not type today? There we go. But yeah, if it says follow, that means you are not following yet. I live trade every single day. So make sure you guys hit it. Tap in 30 minutes before market open every single day. What was my biggest trade? $32,000 live login. CPI's Consumer Price Index has to do with inflation. $32,000 with a live login on a live account. Yes. Where should you start paper trading? I mean, it really depends on, what do you want to trade? Do you want to trade futures? Do you want to trade options? I would say if you're doing futures, then Trade-A-Bait is your best bet. If you're doing options, I would say Thinkorswim. There we go. It's based off a 30-minute prowler. Existing home sales. I'm assuming that's at 10. Oh, yeah, it is. Not a whole lot of news today. Tomorrow's a big day, though. Again, CPI. I think we have PPI on Thursday as well. Let's get this bread. Video has a new chip, apparently. Let's see. Video. It's moving in the pre-market. Not a whole lot, but I used to trade Forex back in the day. I haven't traded it probably in like 4 or 5 years, though. Got 100 of you in the tube right now already. Let's see if we can crack that high at 350 on the tube. That'd be fire. If you guys are watching on TikTok, make sure it's happening to my tube channel as well, BrandonTrades. I'm live over there. 1,800 videos, 139,000 subs, almost 140,000. So again, BrandonTrades on the tube if you guys want to tap in. Yeah. You know how much size you're going to need to make 100K, 200K? That 32K was made with only like 4K invested too. So like the ROI was insane. But yeah, I'm not stressing myself out to make 100K in a single trade. This is NQ that I pulled up right now. Good old NQ. $20 minutes until market open. What you guys watching, Team Bull? What you guys got on watch today? I'm assuming LBJ has NVIDIA. Jermaine watch, breakout, pre-market high, pre-market low. Yeah, I like upside. Both on ES and NQ today. Ideally. Where you guys checking in from? We got Big Kirby from Riverside, Cali. What state you guys checking in from? State, country. Dallas, Arizona, Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia, Fire, Florida. Alabama. Good old Alabama. Philippines, fire. Texas, NYC, Ohio, Florida. Nice. The UK, Kentucky, Puerto Rico, Portland, Oregon. Mars, dang. Roll Tide, I've never heard of that. Connecticut, Czech Republic. Nice. Can make it easier for us to see the full screen. This is the best that I can do on TikTok and Tube, is what you guys say. It's the best that I can do. Obviously, if you're in the Discord, you can see the full screen. So, again, the Discord is $30 for your first month, if you prefer to see the full screen as well as my order flow. And no delay. Laguna Beach, beautiful. I've been to Laguna once. Actually, twice, sorry. Beautiful. Shoot me a DM, Jack. I'll send you the link when I hop off here. Sweden, Dubai, fire. Yeah. I can drop the link on the tube for the Discord. Just can't send links on TikTok. There's a fly on me. Let's see. Okay. And then use code BT. So there's a link. And then again, code BT. $30 for your first month. If you can't make $1 a day, I'll literally give you your $30 back. Very convinced that you can make $30 back. It's 15 points on MNQ. Or even 1.5 points on NQ. What are my thoughts on for New York session? Like today in general, or just New York? Just New York. Why can I not hear GD? How often do I trade Asia session? Once or twice a week, if that. Say something, GD. All right, bet. I hear you. I mainly trade New York. That's pretty much all I trade. I make like 98, 99% of my money in New York. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. It'd be greatly appreciated. If it says follow, that means you are not following yet. So again, make sure you guys click it. I live trade it every single day for you guys. I go live 30 minutes before market open, tons of free education, call all my trades start to finish, answer questions, et cetera, et cetera. So make sure you guys hit that follow button. And if you haven't already, I'm doing a completely free webinar next Monday. All right. So if you want to join that webinar, it's a free live training. I'm not there to sell you any mentorship or anything, right? Go to the link in my bio. If you're watching on TikTok, and you can sign up there. It takes 5 seconds. If you're watching on YouTube, there's that link right there. BrandonTrades info/webinar. Again, next Monday. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. It will be recorded if you cannot make it. So again, if you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. Make sure you guys sign up. Am I on WAP? Yes. What platform do I use? Thinkorswim. All right, so pretty much for the watch list, let's go over this watch list real quick, Team Bull. If you guys can see my screen. So we have this 30-minute demand zone down here. We already tapped into the upper portion at 29726. So we can get down into 29708, which we haven't tested yet. I would like to see that bounce. Again, this is a 30-minute demand zone. As we can see right here, big move up, small red candle. So again, 29,708 for a bounce. And then get above 29,886.75 for that move higher. Back into yesterday's high and then this high over here. So that's everything on NQ. As far as ES, I'd say honestly just get above like 77.98. And there's a good chance that we trade back up in 820. Go to the 4-hour time frame. You see, we're kind of like, flagging up here. So if we get above, again, 78 or 77.98, good chance we trade up in 820. So that's the watch list today for me. Demand zone from yesterday. Yes, it's from yesterday's 30-minute. I would ideally like to see and go for longs, yes. What? Where's my speakers, fool? Bet. Again, shoot me a DM on here, Jack, and I'll send you my link for it. It's very rare that I'll take a trade in pre-market. It's not to say I never will, but it's rare. Very low probability that I do. Most of the time during market open, but depends on the scenario. Hold on 1 second. Let me actually go get my coffee too. Hold on. Close these. I'll be back 1 second, fam. Coffee secured. Yes, your first month is $30 to trade with me. Your first month in the Discord. So again, fire trades if you use that link that I sent. The swap link. You use code BT. $30 your first month. $10 minutes until open. Again, if you guys haven't, hit that follow button. Got the coffee today, so it's going to be a banger day. Today's a rest day, so I'm not going to do a monster. 1 hour demand. Let's see. I mean, if it was a 1 hour demand, I could see why you plotted it. We already traded through it. So we still have that 30-minute that's valid. Where would a complete beginner start? I'd say on my tube channel, BrandonTrades. Again, I have 1,800 videos. I have a whole boot camp over there as well. If you type in BrandonTrades boot camp, there's like 30 videos in that series. So, you on the tube, I'll pop right up. Yes, once you put in that code, it will tell you how much you're after the first month it'll be. What up, Blind Reaper? Let's see. 10 minutes until open. As always, too, if you guys ever need accounts before market open or accounts in general, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you can use code Brandon in all caps. Again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid. Code Brandon, BRANDON. Will always get you the best possible discount. Am I placing a trade today? Depends. Does the market give me something? Give me a setup? Or does it not? We don't have to trade today. I don't have to place a trade. It depends on what the market gives me. Let's see. I got something for J-Dunn to post. Demand zone 29708. Let's get it. Any questions before market open? Let's post this up again. Any questions at all? Did you guys sign up for the webinar? That's the first question. Did you guys sign up for the free webinar? Hopefully. I better see people say yes. Again, if you're on the TikTok, that link is in my bio. It takes 5 seconds to sign up for the free live training. First time here, tell me about your trading, supply, demand, 30-minute orb, pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low, piece those together with order flow. That's all it is. Sunglot, I would say go back to that sign up screen, get that Zoom link, and then copy and paste it somewhere so you have it for Monday. It's weird. I don't know why it happened last webinar too. Some people will get the email, some people won't about it. So I'd say best thing is to keep that link in the meantime somewhere. And then it's Monday at 7 p.m. EST. Next Monday, 7 p.m. EST. If it gets down into demand, we look for a bounce. If it trades through demand, it will probably trade down into the next demand. It's just how the market moves from level to level. You ready to crush it today, GD? Wow, you sound very, very excited to make some bread. I think you need some tequila. How much is the subscription level needed for Bookmap a month? Like $100 a month, I would say at most, maybe a little over. Make sure you use my link though. You sign up for Bookmap. But you need Global Plus, either Global or Global Plus. Plus comes with the indicators, and then Bookmap CME data if you want ES and NQ data. That's all you really need, unless you trade individual stocks and you need DX feed. Let's get it. I have just been adding Netflix long-term. Nothing with the options, just, adding long-term. Netflix isn't going anywhere. If it dips all the way down to 30, I'll buy more. Five minutes. We got about 200 of you here on the tube and only 50 likes. So that means a fourth of you guys have hit that thumbs up. Again, if you guys haven't done that yet, make sure to do it. It would be greatly appreciated. Again, it helps with the tube algo. Everybody on the TikTok, make sure to follow, double tap that screen. All that stuff helps with algos. So, yeah, if you're new, Live trade every single day, 30 minutes before market open. If you're watching on TikTok and you want to tap into my tube channel, you should know what the tube is. Brandon Trades. 1,800 videos, almost 140,000 subs. Want to hit 150K by the end of the year. I think we can do it. But yeah, be greatly appreciated if you guys tapped into the tube as well. What I think about market open, choppy, trading sideways. Ideally, wait for demand or break above that high, and then we can see more upside. You'd like to, I appreciate it. We'll see. We'll see what the market offers. Got my sports massage today too. I'm excited for that. I need that. Been doing like 2 hours of jujitsu every day. I'm sore. Video's having a nice move up. NQ and ES, based off the 5-minute time frame, are looking really good for more upside. So, Joseph. Try powerlifting, I'll pass. Personally, not a route that I would go. Two minutes until open. Remember, trade safe, trade smart. A+ setups only. Let's get this bag. Remember, too, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you guys can use code Brandon, all caps, get you the best possible discount. Obviously, the goal of these live streams, help you guys pass your accounts, get you guys payouts, teach you guys patience as well as discipline. So, again, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, code Brandon, best possible discount. But let's get this bag. Trade safe, trade smart, Team Bull. Ding, ding, ding. Remember, if we trade down into the 708, I'll be looking for longs. We are hitting VWAP on NQ right now. SPX isn't near any key levels. The author of Letting Go is... Why can I not remember his name? I want to say it's something with David. It's just like a little yellow and white book, though. I can tell you right now, actually. David R. Hawkins is his name. All right, Team Bull. Well, if we keep dumping like this, we should hit this demand zone. Again, 708.5 is what we're watching for the bounce. Yo, David Hawkins. What do I mean by accounts? Funded accounts. 7085. Okay. Let's see if we can get this set up. So honestly, anywhere from like 716 to 708. So about that 8-point range. Hopefully we don't bounce early. What's up, Ethan? Good morning. I'm hoping we don't bounce early, Team Bull. But if NQ is going to bounce anywhere, it's that demand zone. So hopefully we can trade 50 points lower. We have some at 20. And then more at 15. Okay, let's keep a close eye on this. Do have buyers down here so far, but again, I went 708. Come on, go test it for us. Okay, we're touching it here. See if they can hold it. Still no entry. Starting to pop back up and reclaim. See if we can hold it. Probably wait for this 5-minute candle close, depending on the strength. I'm gonna go ahead and try some here. MNQ longs stop's gonna be below 08 with weakness. And then I left room to add in case we come back down. Would love to see if we can flip this green. But if we're gonna bounce anywhere, it's here. Come on. Pop back up. If we start showing weakness below this 08, I would not get this ad and just close it. Yeah, I'm gonna close this. Well, nice way to start off. Watch it reclaim too. I'm gonna watch this reclaim if we get it. Candle was looking really good too. It was about to flip green and tried to. But now I think it's gonna fail. 5 minutes looking pretty weak. Got 20 seconds left on this candle. Fortunately, it did not reclaim, but yeah, it's probably going to pop. Unfortunately, started the day with a loss, but it is what it is. Like I said, if we were going to bounce anywhere, it was there. That 5-minute candle started to look good. We had orders. So it is what it is. Look for another setup. Not a big fan of that last 5-minute candle too, but it is a little overextended. It could pop back up. Fortunately, it just wanted to overshoot a little bit. So just wait for another setup, everybody. Yes, this is a 5-minute time frame. I took longs. I tried longs, but I stopped out. Again, if we were going to bounce anywhere, it was there. A lot of sellers up here. This is a move we wanted. Just wanted to stop us out. This is exactly what we wanted to happen too. I would have been willing to take it again too if we would have reclaimed 708, but didn't. See what happens if we hit that ADMA and VWAP level. I'm struggling with that ES VWAP. Nah, we had the confirmation to take it. Like I said, sometimes I'll wait for candle closes, sometimes I won't, but we reclaimed it pretty quick with strength. So it was one of those scenarios where, you know, I was willing to take it and I was willing to add. But unfortunately didn't get that. I think this thing wants lower. I tried longs earlier, but I stopped out. Now I'm looking for a better setup. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button to be greatly appreciated. Hit that follow button, top left, top right. If it says follow, that means you are not following yet. Just make sure you guys hit it. Still technically holding this demand. Yeah, this market's dumping lower. Completely invalidated that. Okay, well, where's pre-market low? Here. We get a strong 5-minute candle close below here. We can look for a pop back up to short. Try to be super clear. Win, lose, draw. This is what we do every day. Russell and Dow are pretty strong. Let's see. Oh yeah, YM is really pushing. YM, RTY. I like the Dow. See yesterday's high. It's way above yesterday's high. See what happens at like 54,200 on the Dow. Something I'd potentially be interested in. We got 2 minutes till this candle close. Lots of volume coming in on NQ here. Got 50 more seconds on this candle. Starting to reclaim this. They're trying. Where's ES pre-market low? Let's see. It's close to it. What you thinking, GD? I'm watching this Tesla. We are like below that pre-market low on NQ right now. Got news here in 9 minutes. I really like that demand zone too that we tried. Unfortunately, it just did not work out. It is what it is. How many of you do we got in here? We got 270 on the tube today. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to hit that thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. Got 270 of you in here and only 82 likes. It's what? Still about like less than a third of you guys have hit that like button. So make sure you guys hit it. If you're watching on TikTok and it says follow at the top left, top right, make sure you guys click that as well. I live trade every single day for you guys. Live trade every single day. Again, win, lose, or draw. We do it all. And we simply just wait for A+ opportunity. So watch how we close this 5-minute candle on Tesla. Again, if you guys haven't, make sure to sign up for my free live training. If you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. It takes 5 seconds to sign up. Again, link in bio, 5 seconds to sign up. Free live training next Monday, 7 p.m. EST. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. And you'll get an email of it as well. If you're watching on YouTube, the link is, I believe, pinned in the comments. Yeah. We have to see if we actually close below this low. Because right now it's kind of like, you know, a weird point that we're kind of just popping up and down. So we have to see. If we start closing below 966, I'd be more interested in downside. But right now we're still above it. Hardly. Sort of. It's just existing home sales, I believe. And it's not like something you watch. You just, you know, it's just market news that we get. Five minutes till we get it. Not really looking for anything right now, to be honest. I am leaning a little more bearish, I will say that. We'll see, though. Again, we have news in 5 minutes. So we're just going to wait for the news. I want to see if Tesla can get a close above 333.2 on the 5-minute and then pull back for longs. That was ripping today, though. Tesla's looking pretty good. Let's see. Tesla. Get the options pulled up. Tesla. 333. So we would watch the 335 calls. Again, just stay patient, everybody. Looks like we're gonna get this Tesla close. So now I'm gonna look for a pullback. See how the market reacts. We're at this 8 EMA. Got a lot of sellers up here. See if we can take them out. Nice push up. Really liking this Tesla if we can get the pullback. Watching the 335 calls on Tesla. Not a big fan of this 5-minute candle, though. Ideally, we like hold right here, and then on the next candle, we test it with better confirmation. Hopefully it doesn't push. Dow's coming back, testing that 8 EMA. Just staying patient, everybody. Again, if you guys are new, make sure to hit that follow button to be greatly appreciated. Make sure to hit that follow if you're on the tube. Make sure to hit that subscribe. We got almost 300 of you on the tube right now. If you're watching on TikTok, you want to tap into my tube channel, BrandonTrades, live over there right now as well. Make sure you guys come tap in. 1,800 videos, almost 140,000 subs. BrandonTrades on the tube. Yeah, hopefully that Tesla doesn't push, but I think it might. Now that 5-minute candle is starting to look better. And this is where I would like to see Tesla pull back. Now we have that 8 EMA going up with it. Not really seeing a whole lot on ES and NQ right now. Of course, Joseph. Again, sorry, I got one loss so far today. Tried the demand, it was looking good. It got bought up aggressively. Took it, was willing to add more, just never got an ad, and then it stopped us out. It is what it is. All we can do is take good trades and use proper risk management. It's the only thing we can do. The Dow's like completely reversing though. Appreciate the follow, Mary. Again, if it says follow at the top left, top right, that means you are not following yet. So make sure you guys hit it. Hit the follow button, tap in every single morning, 30 minutes before open. Appreciate the follows, fam. Really hoping we get this Tesla pullback. Oh no, though. NQ's trying to push higher. Dow completely fell apart. Report button for what? Got 310 of you on tube now. 350 is the highest we've had, so we cracked 350. I'll be happy. That'd be fire. That's what we wanted when we took that demand trade. This is the move that we wanted up. I typically only trade the first hour and a half. That's just where I make the most amount of my money. So if that's where I make the most amount of my money, then that's what I trade. ES isn't looking too bad for more upside. What is this? Do I trade the first 15 minutes? Yeah, we hit my level. Absolutely. No reason not to. It's my level. If it's in the first 15 minutes or even like the first 5-10 minutes, then I'll just go lighter size. Just because market's so volatile. But if it hits it and confirms, I'm taking it. It wanted to invalidate that demand and then make that move up. Again, if you're watching on TikTok, make sure you guys tap into my tube channel, Brandon Trades, as well. Live trade over there every single morning, 1,800 videos, almost 140,000 subs. The goal is 150K by the end of the year. So, again, Brandon Trades on the tube. If you guys want to contribute and go subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. You should know what the tube is. You should know what it is. Do I ever trade Asia? Very, very rarely. I have GD talking in the background. If you hear him, he's on the Zoom with me every day. Bro, it's like super hot down here. How much does boy make today? My boy making like 16 racks today. Crazy. Right now I'm looking for nothing. No setups. Maybe it's my fan, or not my fan, but my computer fan. Our target shares are up like 50% from our ad. Really not a whole lot going on today. Don't all computers have fans in them to stop them from overheating? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Mine are loud though. I will say that they're pretty loud. It's also because I'm running so much stuff at once. I do like the potential for that ES to go higher. Just wish this Tesla would pull back for us. Yeah, really not a whole lot going on right now. Yeah, I literally bought a stand-up fan just to blow at my computer. Yes, it's looking good. It's not my kind of setup, I will say that, by any means. But I'd be more interested in this 30-minute orb if we can get it. Already above the 618. Yeah. I use supply demand, 30-minute orb, pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, previous day low, and then combine it with order flow. That's my whole strategy. I'm not in anything right now. I'm just watching. Already took one trade. It was a loss. Tried demand, stopped us out. You know, it is what it is. So that's where I saw the risk to reward. That's where I saw the potential for a trade. Now we wait and we see, do we get another setup, or does the market just sit here and chop? So right now, just waiting. That Tesla's just pushing. I don't think we're getting that pullback. Yeah, it's really slow right now. Pre CPI though, kind of expected. So we just wait, give the market like another 40, 50 minutes, see what we're looking like at 11. I mean, we're not far from the 30-minute warp high. Jeez, voice crack. We're not far from the 30-minute warp high, but it's so slow right now. Oh, who texted me? We are still holding this VWAP on ES as well as SPY. Broke above it. We're holding it as support. It's just that's not ideally how I trade. So we can use that to understand the market could go higher. But again, personally, that's not what I like. I don't take positions based off of that. What I think about SpaceX, I still am not going to touch it till it goes below 100. Bro, this is so slow. Give me a trade, GD. Stuz, we can see what happens on Tesla, but that last 5-minute candle is pretty bearish. The Dow literally completely fell apart. No, once we trade through the demand, it's invalid. You don't use it anymore. Because think of it, it's unfilled institutional orders. So as you continue to trade through the zone and each like increment that you hit, the orders are getting filled. So once you fill the whole zone, it's invalid. You won't ever trade it again. It's getting really boring right now. Feel free to ask questions while we're chilling. Ask questions while we're chilling. Also, too, if you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, make sure you guys use code Brandon in all caps. Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid. Code Brandon, BRANDON, all caps. Always get you the best possible discount. Obviously, the goal, help you guys pass your accounts, help you guys get payouts. I call out all my trades, exactly what I'm doing when I'm trimming stop losses, etc., etc. So, yeah, if you join trade with me every single day, again, make sure you use code Brandon. Right now, we are just sitting here and doing absolutely nothing in the market. Yup, chop garbage. Tomorrow should be better, though. Literally, I have no idea what the market's going to do, to be honest. I think the max amount of days I went without a trade was last year. I went like a week without taking anything. Oh. This is getting really boring. Still interested to see what happens with Tesla at 333.2. What's up, Bartlett? How do I add a specific Tesla on TradingView? Because there's so many. Always the first one, just type in TSLA. Market's starting to look weak now on ES and NQ, but again, it's just so choppy. Again, if you guys are new on TikTok, make sure to hit that follow button, top left, top right. If it says follow, that means you are not following yet. So again, make sure you guys hit that. I live trade every single day for you guys. All you got to do is follow and join. So again, look at the top left, top right. If it says follow, that means you are not following yet. Also, make sure to check out my tube channel. You should know what the tube is. BrandonTrades. 1,800 videos, almost 140,000 subs. So make sure you guys tap in. Tap into the tube. Come on, Tesla, a little bit more. Low-key got a headache today, too. What questions you guys got? Again, feel free to ask questions while we're just chilling. Should you go back to sleep? Probably. It's looking that way. I need to figure out how, one, I need another monitor up here, connect my Xbox to it, and then days like today, just literally sit here and play Xbox and look at the charts. That'd be so fire. Tell my assistant to figure it out, because I think I need a different desk, because my desk has like these metal arms under it, so like I can't put a clamp on it. Yeah, typically around like an hour and a half to market open is when I start to call it. So like 11 a.m. ESC, maybe 11:30 at the latest. That's typically where I'll call it. So give the market an hour and a half, 2 hours, present its opportunity. If it doesn't give me anything, you know, it is what it is. Demand zone is unfilled institutional buy orders, and we already took them out on NQ. So there's no demand right now. Supply is unfilled institutional sell orders. Still got 30 more minutes. At least 30 more minutes. Tesla's touching the level, so See what happens here. See if they can reclaim like 333.4. Everything's just moving like a snail. I don't even know if I'd be interested in this Tesla because how slow it is. It's based off a 30-minute T animal. And it validated the whole demand and then made the move up. I think there's a good chance that I do not take this Tesla. We're holding the level. It's just everything's so slow today that I don't think it's going to be worth it. Hopefully, I don't regret not taking this Tesla, but like I said, everything's just so slow. I don't want to get chopped up. NQ still looks like it wants upside though. I think GD took longs. I'm personally not taking anything yet. Or taking anything else yet, I should say. Why do people join the lives every day and talk about SIDU? Every day. $2 stock. Yeah, I'm not touching this Tesla. It's too slow. I don't know. I don't know what side it is, but every day people join on TikTok and say, "Oh, it's on the move. It's going to squeeze." Every day, and it does nothing every day. Yeah, I mean, I'm really starting to think it's just going to be too choppy to take anything. Too choppy. Sat in a range for almost 40 minutes. Market's kind of undecided. 30-minute orb on YM. I mean, YM was super strong in the morning, so I wouldn't want to short it below that 30-minute orb low unless, obviously we have more reason to believe that the market's going to go lower. But I'd say it's probably not the best. All it depends, though. Let's just see. Yeah, I mean, it's not by any means my favorite. I will say that. So far, one loss today, everybody. Again, if you guys have not signed up for that free webinar, make sure you guys do so. If you're watching on TikTok, the link is in my bio. Make sure you click my profile at top left, top right. Go sign up. Takes 5 seconds. If you can't make it, it will be recorded. It's next Monday at 7 p.m. EST. And if you're watching on the tube, here's my link right here to go sign up for it. Again, click that link. It takes 5 seconds. Put your name, email, and then you're good to go. Make sure you copy that link too. Copy the link for the Zoom whenever you sign up. Again, it's completely free. I'm not there to sell you on a mentorship or anything. It's just a completely free webinar. So make sure you guys tap in. Yeah, price action's got me sleepy too. Trust. Of course that Tesla's going to come up. Why wouldn't it? Everything's too slow though. Way too slow. Yes, sir. Again, make sure you guys sign up. Who signed up so far? Who signed up for the webinar? I better see people say me. Who is signed up? Yes, it will be recorded in case you can't make it, and it will be emailed to you if you're signed up for the free live training. Usernames, not me. Why not? It's completely free. Jenny, Chris, if you're a struggling trader, even an intermediate trader, you're struggling with emotions, strategy, whatever, right? Again, it's completely free. So why not? It's what I do best. Give out tons of free education. Me, yo, Senor Brandon, BN, me. You and your wife are coming. Let's go. Kareem, done. Que mas. There's like 230 of you on the tube. I better be seeing more people. Drew, me, good. About to sign up. Angie, good. Signing up or signed up already. Perfect. Who else? Bro, of course that Tesla makes the move up. Not getting the confirmation email. 2 things. Check your promotions tab. Check your spam chat. If you still don't get it after that, who's calling me? Bro, I'm on stream. What do you want? What do you mean you didn't mean to call me? Bro, you're stupid. All right, peace. All right. Senor Gene. If you check your spam as well as your promotion and you don't see it, then go back to the sign up again, but take the Zoom link and then keep the Zoom link for Monday. Of course, Tesla is pushing back into the daily high. Stupid, bro. Whole market shopping, but nah. Tesla's like, we're going to go. Who else? Who else is coming? Again, we still got like 230 of you in here. I see like 10 of you guys in the tube said that you signed up. Again, here's the link right there. There's the link. Make sure you guys sign up. It takes 5 seconds. Completely free webinar. Completely free. Just signed up. Perfect. Oh, damn, this is slow. It's likely going to be like this until CPI. What questions you guys got while we're chilling? Any questions? So how's life, GD? Good. I'm glad. Amazing conversation. So good. Boring, boring, boring. I have one. Estorado. Go find the video. It's called like revealing my $80,000 basement, and it breaks down everything. I heard if you scan this barcode price action, though, you get a free account. It's barcode PA. Signed up. Hell yeah, Jeff. Again, sorry, it's super slow right now. Super slow. Yeah, and Q's popping up. SPX has a squeeze on the 5 minutes, so I'd be interested to see if we actually close this 5 minute bullish and then pull back to the moving averages. You know, could we potentially go long? That's really the only other thing I would watch right now. Oh, I'm so sore. Everything, whole body. If you guys aren't following my Instagram too, you guys should go do that. BrandonTrades on Instagram. If you ever have questions outside of trading, shoot me a DM. I answer all my DMs. I don't do karate. Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. Route that ADMA on SPX. See if they buy it up. SPX. The CS and SPX looks like it wants higher, but again, I don't know. It's just so choppy today. I hit that 8 EMA on SPX and got bought up. Just trying to get the SPX options pulled up, but they moved too quick. Yeah, it's super, super slow. I think there's a really low probability that I take another trade. But I'll stick around for another 10, 15 minutes, see market changes. But yeah, very low probability. No, I took a loss in the morning, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. Tried demand, it looked good, didn't work out. So, very high probability I have a red day. Again, it is what it is. Only thing we can do, take good trades, use proper risk management, repeat the same cycle over and over and over. See what gold's doing. Good old gold. There you go. You're getting a nice move on gold. I mean, based on the SPX structure, I think ES is going to go higher. But again, that's me talking without a trade. So, no position. That's just what I think is going to happen. I try. So, how we doing, Team Bull? Chilling. Good. Give the market another 10, 15 minutes. See if anything changes. If not, I'm going to call it. Yeah, I'm doing good. No complaints. Oh, so boring. Just got the email, and there you go, fire. Maybe they actually fixed it. Now y'all are stuck with me, Team Bull. Stuck. Yeah. How's it feel? Feels great. Good. You're scared? You should be. You should be very scared. Literally, this price action is complete ass. Terrible. Feel free to ask questions, though, while we're chilling. Don't got a whole lot going on, so feel free to ask. Still holding in this squeeze. I don't know why TikTok's restricting me for gifts when I haven't received a single gift. Bozos. Yup, next Monday. Team Bull, if you guys haven't signed up for the webinar, make sure you guys do so. Here's the link. Right there. Takes 5 seconds to sign up. I bet you what's going to happen. I'm going to give this market like 5 more minutes. When I get off, it's probably going to move. Weakness below 708. Is there something specific that you've done to accept losses better, stop revenge trading, and follow your plan? I know my setups, and I feel like it's my psychology now, and stopping self sabotage. I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to this. Okay. If you don't accept losses, you're going to keep blowing accounts and not making money trading. If you keep revenge trading, you're going to keep giving back profits or having larger red days, you know? So, literally, if you just trade your plan and understand, like, okay, I'm going to lose trades like me today. Do you see me sitting here trying to make my money back? Absolutely not. I took my good trade, didn't work out. So what? Suck it up. Right? I'm not going to be upset like a little kid. I'm just going to do the same thing tomorrow. Take a good trade. If I lose tomorrow, so what? Right? I know that I have an edge in the market. It sounds like you know that you have an edge in the market as well. So if you trade that edge and you follow proper risk, you're going to make money. The money, all it comes from is taking good trades and following a system. That's it. Obviously, your risk as well. When that trade invalidates, get out. You can always get back in, or you can always look for another setup. That's part of trading. So it's literally just, if you want to make money, you have to stop making those mistakes. That's really what it comes down to. So you have to have that serious conversation with yourself. Do I want to keep losing money and be frustrated and stress myself out because of these stupid little mistakes? Or do I want to be disciplined and actually start making money? So it's really like you pick at that point. It's really up to you. Does that make sense? Just trade like a robot. That's all it is. Trade like a robot. No emotions. That's all it is. Yep. I'd say honestly, psychology is what takes most people the longest to master. Definitely took me the longest, but now it's like no issue. Losing money sucks. As humans, we don't like to lose money, but it's part of it. You're not going to be right 100% of the time. Got you. I'm gonna go ahead and end the TikTok here, everybody. But if you're on YouTube and Zoom, I'm gonna stay live for a little longer. But TikTok restricted me. So if you guys haven't, look at the top left, top right. If it says follow, that means you're not following. So make sure you guys click that. Also sign up for the free webinar. The link is in my bio. All right. I'll be live again tomorrow morning. Everybody here on TikTok, but again, I will stay live here on YouTube and Zoom. So again, follow TikTok. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. Why, like, what's your definition of sizing up? Because when you size up, you should slowly be sizing up. It's like, oh, I had 3 good days trading. I'm going to size up now. No, that's not how it works. It's just slowly add another 1, maybe 2 contracts. Become consistent with that, then another 1 or 2. Become consistent with that, then another 1 or 2. Exactly, Paulina. And then guess what? When we have trading days like today, only thing you can do is manage your risk and not force trades. That's all it comes down to. Because you could have killed it these last 2 months, and then today you keep forcing trades because it's super, super choppy. You gave back everything you made in the last 2 months. I see it happen all the time. So, and another thing too is understanding what is happening in the market. We have CPI tomorrow. So what usually happens the day before CPI most of the time is choppy, right? So what do? If there's a really good trade, you take it. Other than that, you don't. And you wait and you don't trade in the chop. We are chopping because we have CPI tomorrow. It's definitely going to be a market mover for sure. You guys should get the book. Everybody in here, get the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, and then The Mental Game of Trading. Get both of those books. I wouldn't even base sizing up just based off of like 1 week of doing good. I would base it, multiple weeks of doing good with that size. But then equally too, like you need to understand when putting on size is good, like a good idea. Because I get asked all the time, Brandon, how many contracts do you buy? It really depends, right? Like if it is a super, super, super high probability A plus setup, I'll put on more size, right? But if it's not super high probability and I still like it, well, then I'll use a lower size. You know what I mean? If it's super early in the morning, like in the first 5-10 minutes when things are super volatile, lighter size, right? Or if I don't get my ideal entry, lighter size. So there has to be like a very specific and particular setup for me to really put on size. Does that make sense? So it's not like every single trade I'm buying 10 contracts. Sometimes it could be more, sometimes it could be less. Sometimes it could be significantly less. It really just depends. Scenario based. But this price action is absolute ass. Any other questions while we're chilling? Does my family treat me different now that I'm a successful trader? I'd say no. At first, they thought it was a scam. That's it. But just let the results speak for themselves. No, I never add when I'm in profits. I only add like if it gets to my level. And like I planned to add, but I never add in profits. No. Stuff, Ethan. Those nano contracts go live in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna test a strategy on it, see if it works. Just put a whole bunch of average down orders and see. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the nano contracts for NQ, so $2 a point on MNQ, The nanos are going to be NNQ, which is going to be 20 cents per point. So literally just average down, average down, average down. And see how it works. I don't know. I think it says it on the CME site. $100 points to make 20 bucks is crazy. Unless you're like 500 contracts deep. $400 nanos is crazy. I think it says it on the CME site, but I don't know it off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. Nothing else. Took the L today, unfortunately. But like I said, if we were gonna bounce anywhere, it was here. So already it was, worth the risk. Came down, popped up, reclaimed it, started to look super strong, reclaimed those previous lows. We tried it. Unfortunately, it stopped out. So that's my day. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow, though. Take good trades, use proper risk, and go from there. Everybody have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you guys then. Peace. YouTube, I'm going to call it here. As always, everybody have an amazing day. If you guys ever need accounts, Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, and Lucid, you guys can use code Brandon, BRANDON, in all caps. Always get you the best possible discount.